This portion of the news is sponsored by Fossine's Home and Hearth. From people who live and work in our beautiful valley, it's time for Yakima Good.
Multiple schools in the West Valley district are doing Yakima Good as they held assemblies for Veterans Day to honour those who have served in the military. We sent reporter Austin Peppers to see what the schools did to honour Yakima's veterans.
Schools in the West Valley School District showed their appreciation towards veterans in their Veterans Day assemblies. West Valley High School did their assembly around 9:30 this morning, inviting dozens of veterans from numerous military branches across the U.S., along with having a guest speaker, Gary Merrick, a former West Valley alumni and airman in the Air Force. One member of the JROTC program at West Valley shared what they wanted to do at the assembly.
Remind veterans that we care and that we want to thank them for their service in all the wars and armed forces that they have served in, and to also recognize some of our staff and some of our faculty that have served in the armed forces before coming to West Valley.
Some of the veterans also got to go into classrooms and share their experiences in the military. Another member of the JROTC program shares what the holiday means to him.
Veterans Day is kind of always meant to me as kind of a reminder and a thing to show that we had people fight for our country and our freedom, and to remind us that kind of make sure they get what they needed and honor them as much as we can.
But West Valley High School wasn't the only one doing Yakima Good. Later in the day, White Hollow Elementary also held a Veterans Day assembly with more guest speakers and a performance from the third grade students. The third grade students at White Hollow got to perform in front of the other students and parents by singing songs like the national anthem and the official songs of the military branches. Principal Rick Ferguson said it was a great recognition for the veterans.
It was really exceptional, especially having some parents here who are veterans, and for their kids to see those veterans get honored in front of their friends and all the families. It's just a really heartwarming day and just well-deserved recognition for our veterans today.
In addition to the performance, they also played a slideshow of students showing pictures of family in the military, as well as special guests who served in the armed forces, Staff Sergeant Smith and Sergeant Gendron. Ferguson says it's good for the students to see what they've done for the U.S.
It just builds community for us here at White Hollow. You know, these people are in our community, they're at the grocery store, and it's good for our students to know that there's veterans that maybe they don't wear a uniform every day, but they've sacrificed and served for our country, and that message was pretty clear today, especially through our veterans that spoke.
Reporting from Yakima, Austin Peppers, Action News.
Thank you so much, Austin. And as a reminder, Veterans Day is this Saturday, so make sure you thank those who have served in the military.